morning, everyone, and welcome to Championship Hockey. Today, it all comes down to this: the U15 AAA Girls Provincial Final. Two teams, one title, and one incredible story unfolding. On this side, the Dartmouth Inferno. Exactly where many expected them to be, a powerhouse team with speed, skill, and a season full of dominance. But on the other side, to our right, the Cape Breton Blizzard, a team that wasn't supposed to be here, a team that's battled, a team that's upset and clawed their way through this tournament, turning heads every step of the way. That's what makes championship hockey special. You can throw the script out the window. The Inferno look to finish what they started. The Blizzard are here to prove this run is no fluke. Everything they've worked for all comes down to this moment. Theo Yatra with High Bun Sports. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, Dayton Camo will be on camera here this morning. So Inferno, Cape Breton Blizzard starts now. This could be a perfect time to do the starting goalies for Inferno. Kendi Reese, 15-0 record in the regular season. A big contributor to this team's success. And the Cape Breton Blizzard, Zoe Mitten, 2-0-1 record here in the provincials. Had one shutout and only 4 goals against. So here we go, provincial final. U15 Girls AAA Division starts now, and we are off. Here's a chance right off the hop here for Blizzard, and good first initial save there from Reese. Almost a big juicy rebound there from Campbell. Here is Hamlaw. Great defensewoman for this Inferno team. Now another great defensewoman is Laventure. She plays that one up ice. Now Blizzard take control, and they send that one in deep right off the hop here. Laventure has some time to make a play. Here is Laventure. She wants to go for a little skate. She has some ice in front of him. Laventure driving wide left side, looking for her options. She fumbles that puck, but try and play that one on net. Nice save there from Zoe Mitten. Now Laventure gets it back on the point. Now here's McLeod. McLeod on her backhand, try to play that one through. Couldn't go. Now here's Brianna Payne. She gets tripped up, so we're going to have our first power play here. And we are just a minute in. So good job there from Brianna Payne. Lucy Glazebrook just interviewed her pre-game as she's having a wicked tournament. Alright, so in the box for the Blizzard, it's going to be Kate Finney for tripping. Face-off is going to be on the right side of Zoe Mitten here. So Payne tries to win that one back and does. Plays it to Laventure. She walks the blue line. Plays it to Sparks. Back to Laventure. Now back along the half wall down to Payne. Now back up top to Sparks. Laventure. Sparks. Payne. Back up top to Sparks. Good passing here from Inferno. Here's Laventure. That fumbled over her stick, but Sparks there for support. Payne now creating some space down low. Now Laventure finds a lane, shot on, rebound save there from Zoe Mitten. So good first saves early on in this first period for Zoe Mitten. 1:15 now left to go in the power play here for Inferno. Here is Brianna Payne. Make a nice little move up on the right side. Brianna Payne. Try to play that one through. Good defensive play there from 4 to keep her on the outside. Now back up top to Laventure. Sparks. Shot through. Tipped and just goes wide. Nice tip there from the captain Matthews. Just goes wide. Brianna Payne down low. Back along the half wall to Payne. She walks in. Shot on. Nice save there from Zoe Mitten. She's making at least 5 saves already, and we are just a minute 20 in. Face-off is going to be on the left side of her. 41 seconds left to go in the power play here for Inferno. Isla Mahoney tries to win that one back, but Cape Breton Blizzard do a good job setting that down the ice. McKay on the forecheck. Good stick there from McKay. She's hemmed along the boards. Now great support there from Guthrow. Great penalty kill so far for this Blizzard squad. Ford trying to get that one in deep. It's in her feet, didn't quite see it as Mahoney got tripped up, no call. Here is McLeod. Plays that to Livingstone. Now Mahoney tries to get up ice quick here. As that one gets intercepted and goes down the ice. So that will do it for the Inferno power play. Back to even strength we go. Great kill there from the Blizzard, but now back the other way. But great back check there from number 87 there is Heritage. Heritage now tries to get up ice. She chips that one up to herself. Here's a nice little play here from 87. Trying to play that one through to Finney, but good stick there from Laventure to keep her on the outside. Now Frazier plays it back to Heritage. That fumbled over her stick, but now here is Cormier. Cormier sends that one all the way down. And we're going to get an icing call here. So 11:26 left to go now in this first period. Good shift there from the Blizzard. So they only have one shot on Reese so far. Face-off is going to be on the left side of Reese here. As I mentioned, Kennedy Reese 15-0 in the regular season. A great goalie for this squad. But now here's a chance. Another great save there from Reese with the pad. That shot came from the point from number 19 there. It was Ellie Sinclair. Or excuse, that was actually Scott with that bomb, but Blizzard do a good job keeping them hemmed in zone. Now out, or that was taken away there by Fogarty. That gets rimmed around the wall to Cormier. Good pinch there from Holmes. And now Inferno finally get it out, but that's a $300 stick down the drain. And so Fogarty's parents, if you're watching this, I'm sorry to tell you, but that stick is now broken for Fogarty. But Chesson tries to get that one in deep. Now with some time, here is Ford, a great defensewoman for this Blizzard team. Rims that one around the wall to Jenna McCauley. She can't quite get that one out, kept in there by McLeod. Now Banfield trying to keep that puck in. Good pinch there from number 22. Taylor Guthrie Walker plays that to Ford. Almost a turnover up the middle there, but now out. Here's a chance now for Blizzard. Annie Mullins now, she gets hit from behind, so that's going to be a penalty against Inferno this time. So power play coming up for the Blizzard in the box. Madeline Banfield hit from behind, so cross-checking is the call. Huge power play this time for the Blizzard to open up the scoring in the U15 AAA Provincial Final. Taking the draw now for the Blizzard, going to be Ella Mills, Ella Mills, 16 points in the regular season. A great centerwoman for this Blizzard squad. But Inferno, with a good start in the penalty kill, they send that one in deep. Now Matthews with a good stick as she plays that one on Zoe Mitten. She's going to cover that one up. So Inferno crowd loving that shift so far from Matthews. Face-off going to be on the left side of Zoe Mitten. Payne back out there for Inferno. She's trying to win this one back to Sparks. And she does. Sparks, shot on. That one goes wide. Good chance there for Inferno, shorthanded. But now Matthews keeping Blizzard hemmed in their zone. 9:35 left to go in this first period. Here is Matthews. She gets tripped up, and that's going to be a call against the Blizzard this time. So a little bit of a late call there from the ref, but we're going to see some 4-on-4 hockey for about 33 seconds. So in the box is going to be the defensewoman Kate Ford. So a little more ice for these two teams. Face off on the right side of Mitten here. As Ella Mills wins that one back for the Blizzard. As Blizzard send that one down on Reese. As she wants to play it to Livingstone. Livingstone with some time in her own end. Makes a nice play to Sparks. Nice outlet pass there, but that one gets broken up there by Scott. Now Livingstone with possession. Sparks has some room in front of her. Sparks hits the red line, gets that one in deep, and now Inferno go to work here on the forecheck. Isla Mahoney cycling it down low. Now with some time here, is Allie McGinnis. She can't quite get that one out. Good stick there from McCormick, from the assistant captain, as that one's finally out. So now with some time, here is Laventure. We saw yesterday an end-to-end rush from her, and she sniped it for Inferno. So look out for number 5, Alice Laventure. 23 points in the regular season as a defensewoman. But now coming back the other way, another superstar for this Inferno team, Cormier. Cormier trying to play that one through to Matthews, but that one gets broken up there. Now Blizzard trying to come back the other way. Here is Campbell. Campbell trying to make a nice little move on Laventure, but comes back the other way. Here is Matthews with some wheels. Matthews drops that one back. Here's Cormier with a shot just wide. Nice shot there from 20. Cormier gets it right back, but good stick there from Scott to not let that shot through. Scott tries to get that one out, kept in there by Sparks. Down low, Sparks. 18 seconds left to go in the Inferno power play. Back up top to Sparks. Fumbled over her stick, as that shot just goes wide. Cormier gets it right back in the corner, getting some help there from Matthews. Matthews now plays that one up to the point to Laventure. Now good stick there from Annie Mullins, so they're going to have to regroup in the neutral zone, and that will do it for the power play. So back to even strength we go. 7:20 left to go in this first period, as that's going to be sent all the way down the ice as no one touched that one up. So icing call against the Blizzard. 7:16 left to go in this first period. No goals just yet in the U15 AAA provincial final. Who will open up the scoring here in Kentville Centennial Arena? Face-off going to be on the right side of Zoe Minton. Mahoney tries to win that one back. Blizzard send that one up ice here to Kara Frazier. That one gets turned over. Now Mahoney takes a bump. Kelly tries to play that one to McCormick, but a little too much hot sauce on that one, so she's going to have to collect in the corner. Kelly trying to be the first one on the closest side of us here. Cycling it down low to Mahoney. Getting bumped there by Madeline Campbell. McCormick again cycling it down low, but that one gets intercepted by Campbell. She rims it around the wall. Now Banfield on the point. A nice save there from Zoe Minton as she keeps the play moving. Now here is Isla Mahoney. Mahoney tries to find a lane, shot on. Nice block there as that one gets steered aside. Now Blizzard having a tough time to get this one out. Here's a chance for McLeod. Nice save from Zoe Minton as that one is back in the neutral zone. So here comes Banfield as Inferno have numbers. Banfield with a shot. Nice block there from Kara Frazier, putting her body on the line here in the provincial final. 6 minutes now remaining in this first. Kelly trying to play that one through. No one's home. McLeod gets it back on the point. The assistant captain to Banfield. She plays that one down low, and deep pairings go for a change. As Blizzard send that one all the way down the ice, so no icing call from the lineswoman. Blizzard try to send that one up ice. Oak is there to intercept that chest on with that nice feed there to Cormier. She's going to regroup in the neutral zone. Cormier making a nice couple dipsy-doodle moves, but good stick there from Ellie Bergardi to break that one up, but back in the Blizzard end. Here's Chesson. Cycling it down low to Cormier. Cormier getting pressured there by Ford. Nice pass there from Cormier to see Sparks on the point. Now back down low to Cormier. Good couple shifts here from Inferno, trying to open up the scoring here. 5 minutes remaining. Blizzard can't quite get that one out. Inferno doing a good job keeping them hemmed in. Blizzard having a hard time to breathe here in these past couple minutes. Great shift from this Chesson line. Here is Oaks now. Oaks getting pressured there by Power. That one gets reversed around to number 76. There was Molly O'Keefe. Now big battle on the far side of us. 4:30 now remaining in this first period. Ref, I'm sure you can hear telling the girls to move it, and now they finally do. Chance in front. Nice stick there from Fergardi, putting it back in the corner, but now still not out. Now finally it is. So Livingstone now going to have to come and collect it. She makes a nice quick up pass there to Sparks. And she goes for a change after that dump in. Fresh legs now out for Inferno. Cycling it down low to Brianna Payne. 31 points in the regular season. Very dangerous player for this Inferno squad as that puck's out. So faceoff's going to stay inside here in this Blizzard M. 3:57 left to go. Faceoff going to go on the right side of Zoe Minton. As we said before, 2-0-1 record in the provincial so far. So a great goaltender for this Blizzard squad. Only 4 goals against in this tournament. 1 shutout. So definitely some impressive numbers there for 29. Now here's a chance in front and nice save there from Reese. Face-off going to be on the left side of Kennedy Reese. Inferno in the regular season had a great season to say the least. 27-1 all year. Only 1 loss. So you tell me if that is good or not. Face-off going to be rimmed around to McCurdy McAdam. Plays that one up ice to Payne. That one gets poked away there by Gia Morrison. Now gets played down low. Chance in front. No one can bury that one home. Now Campbell trying to come back the other way. Good back check here from Laventure, though, to break that one up. Now Payne trying to come back the ice. Payne has nobody with her. Payne shot on. That one gets blocked there by Kate Ford. Already 2 big blocks in this one so far from Ford. Now Matthews tries to play that one down low. Matthews, one of the best forecheckers in this tournament. Payne is there for support. 2:52 remaining here in this first period. Laventure with a good pinch to keep Blizzard hemmed in their zone once again here. As you can see, McCormick with support. But now Campbell gets that one out. Annie Mullins now just plays it safe, gets it in deep. So a whole new line out, now out for Blizzard. Kelly now plays that one up ice. There to Mahoney. Isla Mahoney. She hits the brakes, looking for a trailer, making a nice little move. Makes a nice pass up to McLeod. McLeod now. Shot through, that one gets blocked. Now Kelly. Getting hemmed along the boards there by Molly O'Keefe. Down to 2:10 here in this first period. Looks like everybody's in that battle on the far side of us. Gets reversed. Here to Banfield. Now goes right to Mahoney. Isla Mahoney shot on. Nice save from Zoe Minton. One of her best stops of the morning so far. Banfield now shot on. Nice save. Another chance in front. And a great couple saves there from number 29, Zoe Minton. So face-off now going to be on the left side of Zoe Minton here. So it looks like Ellie Fergardi, his line's back out. Taking the draw is going to be Taylor Guthrie Walker. Now tied up at the draw, Cormier with a shot on. That one gets blocked there by Morrison. Gia Morrison. Try to play that one up to Fergardi. She can't quite get that one out. Kept in there by Cormier. Now finally, Blizzard can breathe. Here is Livingstone now. Getting pressured there by Walker. Turnover there. Fergardi takes advantage of that one. Fergardi now. Gets bumped along the boards there by Oakes. So 1:22 left to go in this first period. Still no goal just yet. Chesson now. Makes a nice pass up to the center. Woman Oakes. As that one gets played up to Cormier. Oh, Cormier almost broke free there with good defensive play there from Blizzard. And nice defensive play there on the other side for Inferno. Now Livingstone makes a nice little move. Livingstone, nice save there with the glove from Zoe Minton. Now Cormier tries to play that one down low. 48 seconds remaining here. Scott now with some time to make a play. Nice outlet pass there to see McCauley, but that gets turned over there by Laventure. Laventure, we know she likes to skate with it. Laventure has nobody with her. Shot on, that one goes off the glass. Now half a minute here remaining in this first. Now Blizzard have numbers. They come back the other way. Shot on. That one just goes wide. Had Campbell kind of all alone there on the left side, but good chance there for Mabella Scott as Campbell Gets bumped along the boards. 10 seconds now remaining. Mills try to get that shot off. Doesn't go. 5 seconds now left to go. So looks like that will do it for the first period. Still no goals just yet. We will see what the second period brings us here. Theo Yatcher with High Bun Sports. We'll be right back for second period of action. U15 AAA Provincials. All right, folks, welcome back for second period action. And before we get set for puck drop here in this second period, we'll take a look at both these teams' path to the final. So to our left, Inferno, 2-2 tie versus Fundy. That went to overtime. What an exciting game that was, as that didn't decide anything, so it just ended in a tie. 5-1 win versus the Blizzard, 4-3 win versus Valley, 6-0 versus the Forest, and then the Blizzard, 2-0 versus the Forest, 5-1 versus Inferno. Lost to Inferno, and then a tie to Valley, and then obviously a win against Fundy. But we are set and ready for this second period. Will we see a goal here? As here's a chance in front. That one gets broken up there by number 43 was Kate Ford. That one gets sent all the way down the ice. Not enough hot sauce there for icing. That one gets rimmed around to Scott. Had a great first period, getting a lot of good blocks. Same with Ford. Scott plays that one down low. Now McCurdy-McAdam using her feet to get that one in deep, and she goes for a change. And first one on that puck is Payne. Here's Brianna Payne. Plays that one up ice to Sparks, but couldn't handle that one, so they're going to have to regroup here in the neutral zone. The assistant captain here is Sparks. Plays that one down low, and McCormick is the first one on it. Pressured there by Ford, so now that one gets intercepted there by Sinclair. Sinclair going to regroup in her own end, but McCormick tries to take that one away. That's going to be sent all the way down the ice here, so great first couple shifts there for Inferno in this second period. Face-off now going to be on the right side of Zoe Mitten, who played remarkable in the first, getting a lot of good looks on her on the Inferno side. Just Zoe Mitten saying we're going to keep this a 0-0 hockey game. Isla Mahoney now taking the draw. She loses that one to Finney. That gets rimmed around the wall. Now out. Here's a chance now for Heritage. Heritage now on the right side. Shot on. Nice save there from Reese. Now Mahoney plays that up to Kelly. Kelly can't quite get that one out. Good stick there from Kate Finney. Now Sparks to Kelly. Now up to Mahoney. 2-on-2 now here for Inferno. Has McCormick to the left of her, but lineswoman says just offside there. So face off outside the Blizzard end. Face off going to be taken here by Claire Oakes. 22 points in the regular season for number 3. She had a remarkable season for Inferno. Now here's Chesson. Plays that up to Livingstone. She can't quite get that window, so Oakes is going to regroup in her own end. Now dishes it to Cormier. Cormier tries to see Chesson, but that pass was in behind her, so that gets broken up. Shot on. Nice save there from Reese. I don't think she was expecting that shot. But now Inferno coming up with numbers. Nice little play here from the defensewoman, Laventure. Shot on. Another great block there from Ford. Rebound chance, and that one's gloved down by Zoe Mitten. U15 AAA Provincial Final. Still no score yet. here in beautiful Kentville, Nova Scotia at the Kentville Centennial Arena. Face-off now going to be on the left side of Mitten, as that one's going to go way out. So nice little souvenir there for Inferno bench. So Payne's going to take the draw here against number 9, Ella Mills. Ella Mills, 16 points in the regular season. Having a great provincials as well. That gets brought back to Ford. Now Mullins, she can't quite get that one out. Kept in there by McCurdy McAdam. Now far side of us here. Chesson with a good pinch. Now out. So McLeod's going to have to come and collect it. Is this going to be an icing call here? And it will be. So another icing call against the Blizzard. Just shows you the great forecheck from this Inferno squad. It's been shown all season long. Inferno first place pretty much all year, sitting at 56 points, 27-1 record in the regular season. Here is McLeod now. She tries to find a lane, walks in. That one just goes wide. Now Brianna Payne picks that one up along the wall. Plays that down low to Oaks. Chance in front. That one gets steered aside. McLeod back on the point. That one gets blocked there by Heritage. Heritage gets it right back along the wall. Here comes 87. Plays that one up. Number 13, Kara Frazier. Frazier gets that one poked away there by Payne. Great defensive play there from number 11. Brianna Payne looking up ice. She wants to go for a skate. Has McCurdy McAdam on the left side of her. Payne shot on. That one gets blocked there by Scott. Now Matthews battling in the corner here with Scott. Payne helping her out now. 11:20 left to go in this second period. Matthews, nice play in front, but just gets blocked there by Heritage. Nice chance from McCormick. Matthews again, chance in front, nice block there from Scott. Back up top to Sparks. Livingstone, back up top to Sparks. Shot on, that one gets blocked, and that's going to be sent all the way down the ice. And this could be a potential icing here, and it will be. So great couple shifts here from Inferno. Just can't quite get one by Zoe Mitten just yet. Face off, gonna be on the left side of her. So Mahoney gonna stay out there, taking this draw as she wins that one back. Here's McCormick. Livingstone plays it safe and gets that one in deep as Mullins was right there in front of her. Now a big battle here on the right side of Zoe Minton. Now McCauley turns that one over. But here comes Mullins, or excuse, that's Frazier, who sends that one in deep. Now Blizzard's turn to go work on the forecheck. Mahoney, she tries to get that one up ice, doesn't go. Good forecheck here from Mullins' line. Now Kelly, she can't quite get that one out. Kept in, plays it right back. So Sparks is going to have to come and collect it in her own end. Here's McCormick. Nice outlet pass there to see Kelly. Kelly, one of the best shots in this tournament. A couple crossbar looks yesterday. Just couldn't quite buy a goal. But here is Mahoney. Shot on. Nice save there from Zoe Mitten. One of her best stops of the morning so far. Zoe Mitten stretching the pad to keep this game scoreless. Here is Sparks now. Once again in her own end. Plays that up to Livingstone. Now up the ice they go. Here's Cormier. Getting poke checked there by Ford. Blizzard sent it right back in. 9:35 remaining here in this second period. No score in the U15 AAA Provincial Final in beautiful Kentville, Nova Scotia. Here is Sparks. She tries to get up ice. Good back check, but now coming back the other way. Oh, good stick there from number 43, Kate Ford, as she's been having a remarkable first half of this one. Getting pucks in deep. A lot of good blocks. But now Inferno coming back the other way. Here is Laventure. We know she likes to skate with it. Laventure tries to play that one in the slot, but that one gets blocked the other way as Chesaw takes a bump. Campbell, she can't quite get that one out. Cormier almost lost that one. Here is Cormier. She gets tripped up. No call there from the ref. Looked like she just slipped on her own. Here is Chesaw. That's going to be just offside as Cormier tried to tag up. So face off. Gonna be outside the Blizzard end here. 8:40 remaining in this second. Who will open up the scoring here in the provincial final? As that one gets broken up there by Cormier. Cormier make a nice little play around Scott. Oaks helping her out now. Chesson just waiting in the slot, waiting for a passage. Oaks got hooked there, no call, still loose, and now Minton covers that one up as there's some pushing and shoving after the whistle. Things are starting to heat up here in Kentville Centennial Arena. Face-off going to be on the right side of Minton here. So Brianna Payne back in the corner as Lucy Glazebrook had a pre-game interview with her, as that is now posted on all platforms here on High Button Sports, so be sure to check that one out as she has the puck. Brianna Payne now walks in, looking for her options on her backhand now. Payne, nice little play, chance in front. That one just goes wide. McCurdy McAdam couldn't quite get all of that one. 7:48 now remaining here in this second period. Now back in the neutral zone. Here's McCurdy McAdam, but just offside as they couldn't tag up in time. So face off once again here in the Blizzard end. Or, excuse me, outside the Inferno end here. 7:41 remaining in this second. As we are just past the first half here. There will be a flood after this period expires. So here's a chance now for Inferno. Oh, nice backdoor pass to McCormick, but she couldn't quite get all of that one. Here's Kelly again with a pass through, but that one gets broken up, and now here come the Blizzard the other way. Nice little play here from number 8 was McCauley, but that one gets steered aside, and now Kelly coming back the other way. Here is Kelly. Great defensive play there from Ford to steer it back right in the Inferno end. Kate Ford having one of her best games here in the final. McCormick now drops it back to Isla Mahoney. She plays that to Kelly. Kelly chance in front, but good stick from Mabella Scott, excuse me. Now another chance in front. That one gets sent back in the corner. Blizzard doing a great job keeping the Inferno on the outside here. Not getting anything in the slot. Now here comes Scott the other way. But good defensive play there from Livingstone to keep her on the outside. But now here's Oaks. Thought about passing that one up to Cormier and now finally does. But good back check there from Scott. And now Blizzard trying to come back the other way. As Sparks almost got that puck taken away there by Finney, but she got that pass out in time. 6:12 now left to go in this second period. Here is Livingstone. DDD pass there to Sparks, and no close chance there to see Chesall, but a little too much. Tabasco sauce on that one, as that's going to be sent all the way down the ice here for an icing call, as that was almost a great chance there for Chesson on the breakaway, as she is having a great tournament for this Inferno squad. Face-off now going to be on the right side of Reese, who's been pretty quiet in this second period, not been getting a lot of looks on her, as that one gets sent right back in. Here is Laventure going to come around her own net. Laventure now plays that up to McCurdy McAdam. McAdam now try to dish that one to Payne, but that fumbled over her stick. Sinclair plays that up to Bergardi now. Here is number 89, Taylor Guthrie Walker, as she sends that one deep. Blizzard go for a change, except Walker, and she's out there first on the forecheck. McCurdy McAdam gets that one along the wall, drops it back to McCurdy McAdam, and now here is Matthews. Matthews now trying to play that one back door. Nice save there from Minton. Zoe Minton having a remarkable game so far. Face-off is going to be on the left side of her. So face-off now going to be taken here by Isla Mahoney. And Walker. Walker wins that one back to Sinclair. Now they play that one up ice, but good defensive play there from Banfield to send it right back in. So Inferno had a tag up, so that one's going to be sent all the way down the ice. No icing, says the lineswoman. So back we go in the Inferno end. Here's a chance. Shot from Mullins. That one gets blocked by Banfield. Now McCormick sends it down to Banfield, but good forecheck, here by McCauley's line. Chance in front. That one doesn't go. 4:40 now left to go in this second period. Still no score just yet. Chance in front now. Oh, what a save there from Kennedy Reese as Walker was all alone in the slot, and Reese makes a pad save there, and that's going to be an offside call as it's too loud in here in this Kentville Centennial Arena. The players didn't hear a whistle. So, face-off going to be outside the Blizzard end. Inferno end, is Ella Mills. 16 points in the regular season. When we mentioned in the first, she's been having a great tournament so far, so look out for the center woman, Mills here. Oakes plays that one back to her defenseman. Now Sparks plays that one off the glass as Oakes makes a nice little move. Here she goes. Oakes tries to find a lane shot on. That one gets steered aside there by Minton. Now Chesson getting bumped along the boards. Oakes trying to help her out, but now Blizzard trying to get up ice quick here. Good forecheck from Inferno once again, as this line has been remarkable all tournament long. Here's a shot on. That one gets blocked. Another chance in front for Cormier, but that one gets blocked again there by Mullins. Now here is McCurdy McAdam with a nice chance in front, but that one just goes wide. What a nice feed there from Chesson. Another chance in front. Scores! The Metro East Inferno open up the scoring here in the U15 AAA Provincial Final. What an absolute bomb there from Emerson Chesson. And Metro East Inferno have a 1-0 lead with 3:26 left to go. In this second period, it all started with a great forecheck. And it was a great feed there from Cormier to see Chesson all alone in front. And I don't think Zoe Minton saw all of it as it beat her high glove side. So Metro East Inferno, 1-0 lead, 3:15 left to go in this second period. As we are back in the Blizzard end. Face-off now going to be on the left side of Minton. Payne going to take the draw here. Payne wins that one back. McCurdy McAdam, a little bit of a miscommunication there from Inferno, so they're going to have to play it back in their own end. Here is Umlaw getting pressured there by 4. Now here is Taylor Guthrow Walker. That one gets turned over there by Brianna Payne. Payne trying to play up ice to Matthews. That one gets intercepted. 2:45 remaining here in the second period. Remember, folks, there will be a Zamboni flood, so time for you guys to refill your beverages or whatever your heart desires. Here is Laventure. Umlaw now looks up ice to McCurdy McAdam. 2:25 now left to go. Here's Payne. She gets there first. Payne making a nice little move. Couldn't quite get that one around Scott, but a chance backdoor for Payne, and scores! Brianna Payne makes it 2-0 Metro East Inferno. As I don't know if it was a pre-game interview there from Lucy Glazebrook there, but Brianna Payne makes it 2-0 Metro East Inferno. So, we talked about her in the first period, 31 points in the regular season. Brianna Payne having herself a season as she makes it 2-0 with 2 minutes left to go in this second period. Here is McLeod. That one gets blocked. Here is Frazier now. She tries to chip that one up ice. Now Banfield. Now Kelly. She could keep that one in, but now they're going to have to reverse back. Here is Banfield now, make a nice little play around Frazier. Now here's McGinnis in her own end. Plays that one up on the strong side. Now here, number 7, Kate Finney. Plays it in deep. So 90 seconds now remaining here in this second. McCormick. Couldn't quite get that one out. Kept in there by Scott. Mabella Scott. Trying to keep that one in and does. Scott holding the blue line, but now out. So they're going to have to reverse back here. Here is Mills. Nice little pass there to see McCauley there, but Scott with support. Scott shot on. That one just goes wide. 55 seconds now remaining in this second. Blizzard trying to make it within 1 before the period expires. As Blizzard send that one in the Blizzard bench there. So we're going to get another whistle. 48 seconds to be exact. 2-0 Inferno lead. Thanks to Brianna Payne beating Zoe Minton. Short side, just above her blocker. Not much she could do there. Just was a great shot from Payne. But now Blizzard trying to send that one in deep. Here's a chance now for Sinclair. First one on it now is for Gotti. Now back up top to O'Keefe. O'Keefe plays that one down low, but that one gets intercepted. So now Inferno come back the other way. Cormier shot on. That one just goes wide. Had Chesson to her left. Cormier still with it. Top of the slot. Trying to find a lane. Makes a nice little move. Cormier. Oh, what a save from Zoe Minton. Another show-stopping save there from Minton. Another chance in front. That one goes wide, and that should do it for the second period. Metro East Inferno have a 2-0 lead heading into the third. Folks, you do not want to go anywhere. We'll be right back for third period action in the U15 AAA Provincial Final. Theo Yatcher, High Bun Sports. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as we get set for the third period here in the U15 AAA Girls Provincial Final. The Dartmouth Inferno lead it 2-0, just 20 minutes away from a provincial title. But if we learned anything about the Cape Breton Blizzard in this tournament, it's that you can never count them out. This is a team that's made a habit of pushing back when it matters most. For the Inferno, it's all about composure. Smart hockey, short shifts, and protecting the lead. For the Blizzard, it's urgency. So here we go, 20 minutes on the clock. In this third period, 2-0 Inferno lead. As we are set in the Inferno end, here's Chessa, who had the first initial goal for the Inferno. She turns that one over. Campbell trying to send that one in deep. Now here is Chessa. Makes a nice little move. She turns that one over. Laventure is going to have to come and collect in her own end. Now Campbell with a good forecheck. Couldn't quite get around Laventure though. Now that one gets rimmed around the wall. There to Cormier. Weird bounce there. So taking advantage of that turnover is McCauley. Here's McCauley. She takes a bump there from Laventure. Now another bump there from McCauley this time. Now big battle here on the right side of Kennedy Reese. Now Chesson with a nice pass there to Cormier, but a little too much hot sauce on that one, so Scott's going to have to come and collect it to Ford, who's been playing remarkable all game long. A lot of block shots. 4:43, but now McLeod tries to play that one up on the strong side, but now here is Payne. Brianna Payne, the latest goal for Inferno, making it 2-0, just a minute left in the second period. Matthews now trying to keep the Blizzard hemmed in their zone. Matthews all tournament long. Great forechecker. Dog on the bone mentality for the captain. She gets it right back. But now Blizzard with some time. They play that one up ice. Here's a chance now for Jenna McCauley. She hits the red and gets it in deep. And now Blizzard's turn to go to work here on the forecheck. McCauley now wins that battle, cycling it down low as Finney tries to get there first, but McLeod pokes that one away and reverses it along the wall, and that's going to be sent all the way down the ice for an icing. So good shift there from the Blizzard as they try to make it within one here, as we are 2 minutes exactly into this third period. One team wanted the clock to go slower, the other team wanted to go faster here in the provincial final. So Mahoney taking the draw here against Finney as Finney wins that one back. Here's a chance now for Ford with the blast. That one goes way wide. Now Sparks, the assistant captain, tries to send that one up ice. That one gets broken up there by Heritage. Now big battle here in front of the Inferno bench. Now Finney trying to get up the ice here, using her feet to collect that one. Frazier couldn't quite get a shot off. Finney cycling it down low. Now big battle here with Sparks as she tries to send that one up as she wants to go for a skate. Here is Isla Mahoney. Isla Mahoney walks in, try to get a shot off, but good stick there from Ellie Sinclair. Now big battle here at the Blizzard blue line. Sparks trying to keep it in and does. Now here's a chance now for McCormick, but she just plays it softly in the corner. Kelly's there now. Now here is a chance for Isla Mahoney. Mahoney around the net, plays that one up here to Livingstone. Now to Sparks. Sparks finds the lane, shot on, tipped. Nice save there from Zoe Minton. Kelly try to get on the score sheet here, but it's going to be an icing call, and Zoe Minton keeping this game 2-0. Face-off now going to be on the left side of Zoe Minton. So Oakes wins that one back to Laventure. She walks the blue line. Laventure. Too many bodies in front, so she's going to keep a hold of it. Try to play that one in front, but gets broken up, and now we come back the other way. But great back check again from Laventure as she's been all over the ice this morning. Look at her go make a nice little spinorama move around McCauley, but that one gets turned over. Here's Campbell. Campbell couldn't quite get a shot off. Good stick there from Cormier to keep her on the outside. Now that one gets dropped down to Laventure. Laventure now plays it up to Chesson. She gets it out, but Blizzard put it right back on Reese as she wants to play it. Nice smart play there from the goalies. Laventure to Chesson. She has some ice in front of her. She tried to play that one cross ice, but got broken up there by Scott. Now to Ford. Ford plays that up to Ferrardi. Ferrardi now. Laventure still out there. Has been out for quite some time as she's trying to get a change desperately here. As she gets it right back behind her own end, so she's going to have to make a play quick. Laventure. Make a nice little move. Try to play that one cross ice. Laventure sees Oaks as she finally gets that one in deep, and now new D pairings now out for Inferno. Fergardi plays that one back to her defensewoman. Now Sparks with a chance. Nice block there from Heritage. Now here's McCauley on the far side of us. She has nobody with her, so she's just going to safely dump that one in. So fresh legs now out for the Blizzard. Here is Livingstone. Chips that one up to herself. Now Brianna Payne helps her out and picks that one up along the wall. Brianna Payne getting no help there, so Blizzard try to get it out. Sparks with a shot, but even better block once again there from Heritage. Now Payne try to play that one up to McCurdy McAdam, but no one's home. Now come back the other way. Oh, try to see Finney for a partial break, but good stick there from Livingstone to dish that one into the corner. Keep that one at harm's way. Here's a chance now behind the net there for Finney. Now Matthews with it. She turns that one over. Heritage plays that up to Frazier, and she puts that one on Reese. And Blizzard go to work once again here as they need a goal desperately, trying to make it within one here in the provincial final. Theo Yatru, Highbun Sports, thank you so much for tuning in as always. Now here is Mills. Mills plays that up to the point. Point shot there. That one just goes wide. Now Sparks sends that one all the way down the ice, and that's going to be an icing call against Inferno. So great couple shifts there from the Blizzard. Trying to get one by Kendi Reese, who's been playing absolutely remarkable in between the pipes for Inferno. I keep mentioning, but 15-0 record for Kendi Reese. Shot on, that one goes wide. McGinnis trying to hold the blue line, and does, as she takes a bump. Mahoney there for support. Mahoney making a nice little spinorama move, holds on to it. Mahoney still making a couple tipsy-doodle moves here. Nice pass there to see McCormick. McCormick trying to get around Allie McGinnis as she gets tripped up there, no call. McCormick still in the battle here. Wraparound chance, nice save there from Zoe Minton. As now Blizzard try to come back the other way, but good back check from McCormick as she wants it right back. McCormick try to drop that one to McLeod. That one gets intercepted as we are 7 minutes into this third. Blizzard trying to make it within one, but they're going to ice that puck. Face-off going to be on the right side of Zoe Minton here. Taking the draw for Inferno is going to be Isla Mahoney. Or excuse me, it's Claire Oakes. Claire Oakes, 22 points in the regular season. Definitely a special player for this Inferno team, but another special player here is Cormier. Cormier sends that up to Sparks. Sparks walks the blue line, shot on. That one just goes wide as Oakes try to get sick on it. Nice chance there as Cormier couldn't quite get that one through Minton. Cormier plays that one to Livingstone. Livingstone with a shot on. That one just goes wide. Now Oakes with a blast. That one hits the side of the net. Oakes and Walker bound for it, but now walks in his chest on as that one just goes wide. Not sure if that hit the bar or not, but what a chance from Oakes line to get up 3. 12:20 now left to go in this third period. Time is really ticking here for the Blizzard. So face-off now going to be on the right side. Shot on. That one just goes wide. Now here is Laventure. Laventure Wants to go for a skate here. That one gets turned over there by Ford. She plays that one up on the strong side, and Inferno trying to keep that one in. Ford's going to have to come and collect it. Good forecheck here from Inferno. Close chance there for Brianna Payne. Get her second of the day. Almost went on a partial break there. But now here is Umlaw with some time. She plays that to Alice Laventure. 23 points in the regular season. Plays that up to the captain Matthews. That one gets turned over there by Ford. Ford tries to play that one up, but that one gets taken away there by Payne. Payne battling for it along the wall. Laventure helping her out. Laventure to Umlaw. Umlaw plays that up ice here to Ellie McCurdy-McAdam. She just plays it in deep, and now whole new line change now out for Inferno. 11:15 left to go here in this provincial final. Can the Blizzard make it within one, or can Inferno hold on and bring the banner back home to Dartmouth, Nova Scotia? Face-off now going to be inside the Inferno end. Face-off now going to be on the left side of Kennedy Reese. Ella Mills wins that forward. Here's a chance in front. Scores! The Blizzard make it within one. And scoring that one is going to be no other than Ella Mills. Folks, we got ourselves a hockey game here in the provincial final. It all started with Mills on the draw, winning that one forward, as you don't see too often. And Mills tried to play it in front, but I think it hit an Inferno stick or skate. And now coming back, here's Campbell now with the blast, as now Blizzard have all the momentum right now with 10:43 left to go. But yeah, back to the goal there from Mills. Try to dish it. I believe it was to McCormick, but I think it hit a skate in front. Folks, feel free to replay that goal. But Mills makes it 2-1. But now here's a chance now for Chesaw. Oh, low. Nice save. Rebound chance. Nice save there from Zoe Minton. Keeping this a 2-1 hockey game. Wow, what speed there from Chesaw, as she wanted her second of the day. We are nowhere near done here, folks. You couldn't have asked for a better provincial final here in Kentville, Nova Scotia. As here is McGinnis. She's getting pressured there by Cormier, as there's going to be a penalty coming up against Inferno for a cross-check. So in the box, it's going to be Jamie Cormier, the leading point getter for this Inferno team. It's going to go in the box for two. So face-off now going to be on the right side of Reese. This is probably the biggest power play of Cape Breton's season. Shot on. That gets blocked there by Payne, and she sends it all the way down the ice. Brianna Payne can do it all, defensively and offensively, as we are back to the Blizzard. And here is Ford with some time. 1:40 left to go in the woman advantage here for the Blizzard, as that was almost a turnover there. And Brianna Payne finally picks that one up as she takes advantage of that turnover. Brianna Payne, can she get her second of the day shorthanded? That one gets turned aside there by Ford. Now Brianna Payne doing a wicked job here, wasting some time on the clock, as there is 1:20 now left to go in the power play here for the Blizzard. Here is Frazier. Plays that one to number 79 was Mabella Scott. Now back up top to Sinclair on the point, as she fumbled that pass there. Sinclair plays that one, or tried to play it back to her, but shot on. Nice save there from Reese. Wow. So everyone's butts are on the edge of their seats here in Kentville Centennial Arena. 9:04 left to go in this third period. 59 seconds left to go in the power play here for the Blizzard. Taking the draw, it's going to be Taylor Guthrie-Walker for Blizzard. She wins that one back cleanly to Sinclair. Sinclair down low to Walker. Walker plays that one down low. Now back up top to Sinclair. Now to Scott. Scott now. Nice stick there from McCormick as they're going to have to regroup back in the neutral zone. Sinclair to Scott as she's got to get up the ice quick here. 35 seconds left to go in the power play. Scott with a shot. That gets blocked. And nice play there from McCormick. Determination to get that one out. But now here's Sparks. Sparks shot on. Nice block there from number 38 was Allie Sinclair. Now Scott gets it right back. Down low. 6 seconds now left to go in the power play here for the Blizzard. As they're trying to get up ice quick, but Inferno doing a good job not letting pucks through the neutral zone, as this could be a potential icing here against the Blizzard, and it will be. So what a great penalty kill there from Inferno after Blizzard had all the momentum getting that goal from Mills. And Inferno staying calm, cool, and collected. And you know what they say, folks? Your goaltender has to be your best penalty killer. And Kenny Reese proving that statement. So 7:56 left to go. Here's a chance for Chesaw. Nice save. Rebound chance. That one gets steered aside. Laventure now hits the brakes in the corner. Make a nice little move. That one gets broken up there. And that's going to be kept in there by McLeod. That shot gets blocked, and now Blizzard trying to come back the other way, but good defensive play there from Chesaw to get up the ice. But now here is Cormier. Cormier walks in. Nice block there from Annie Mullins. Probably the biggest block of her career, as that was close. 3-1 hockey game, but it stays 2-1 here, as there's some, it looks like Molly O'Keefe was hurt there, so hopefully she's all right. But now here's a chance for Cormier as that shot goes wide. So we'll keep you updated if O'Keefe comes back to the lineup. Definitely would be a big loss without her. So that one's sent all the way down, and this is going to be an icing call against the Blizzard. So 6:56 left to go in this third period, as the fans are staying pretty loud here in Kentville Centennial Arena, but you could tell there's some nail biting going on to the left and right of us. But now here is Sparks going around her own net, but that one gets taken away there by Fergardi. Fergardi gets that one poked away, so they're going to have to regroup as Blizzard tag up and now come back on the forecheck here. Here is Livingstone. Plays that one to Sparks. Now back up top to McCurdy McAdam, but good forecheck from the lone goal scorer for the Blizzard, Mills. Now Ford sends that up to Mills. That one gets poked away there by Livingstone, but Mills still on the forecheck, and now good support there from Walker to keep that one in. Or excuse me, that was Mullins. Now back down low. Here's Campbell. Campbell now in the corner, battling alongside Payne. Now Matthews trying to get a clean breakout here and makes a nice pass to her defensewoman is Sparks. She desperately plays that one up to McCurdy McAdam, but still can't quite get it fully in deep. As now Matthews takes that chance away and sends it in deep, and now the captain goes to work here on the forecheck for Inferno. Matthews still with it. Plays that one back to McCormick, the assistant captain. McCormick plays that up to the point. Here's a chance, and then Umlaw is just going to safely dump that one back in. Here's a chance now for Mahoney. Isla Mahoney make a nice little move as that shot just goes wide. Close chance there for number 2. 5:20 left to go in this third period. As Mahoney sends that one back down low. Blizzard trying to get up ice quick as they're having a hard time getting this puck out. Laventure keeps that one in. Good pinch there from number 5. This is a real good shift here from Inferno. McCormick try to play that one in deep, but now Blizzard can finally breathe a little bit as they get that puck out as close too many men call against Blizzard there, but no call there from the ref. Kelly now plays that to McCormick. That fumbled over her stick. Kelly trying to get that back in the corner. Now, here is Kelly on the forecheck still as she gets it right back. Here's Kelly, shot on. Oh, just wide. Kelly, I said it before, one of the best shots in this tournament. She's due to get one. But now here is Finney. Tries to get up ice. But now here is the dangerous number 79, Mabella Scott. 9 points in the regular season. A great defensewoman for this Blizzard team. But now here's a shot on. Oh, nice save, rebound chance. Oh, how did that one stay out? What a save there from Kennedy Reese. One of her best stops of the afternoon. As it looks like ref's gonna dish some people in the box here, as there was some pushing and shoving after the whistle. So 4:03 left to go. We'll see what happens here, who gets sent. It looks like it's going to be Finney and Umlaw. So it looks like it's going to stay 5-on-5 here. So no Finney or Umlaw for both squads here. 4:03 left to go in this third. Taking the draw is going to be Taylor Guthrie-Walker for the Blizzard. She wins that one back cleanly to Ford. Ford walks in, shot on. That one gets blocked. Cormier trying to come back the other way. She's got numbers. Cormier around the net, looking for her options. Tries to play to Laventure, but that one hit a stick. Laventure does a good job keeping that one in. Fergardi trying to get it out here. Now, far side of us, here's McLeod on the point. Nice save, rebound save! Made there by Minton. Wow, what a save from 29. As now, here's Fergardi now. Plays that one off the glass and now out. So good back check here from McLeod to collect it in her own zone. 3:20 left to go in this provincial final. Theo Yatra, Highbun Sports. What an exciting game this has been, going back and forth all game long. McCurdy McAdam plays that one to Chesson. Chesson couldn't quite get that one by number 5 was Allie McGinnis, but now coming back here is the lone goal scorer Mills. She tried to dish that one in front, but it gets broken up there by Payne. Payne tried to send that one across, but it hit his stick. And that's going to be back to Mills. She sends that one in deep. Now Matthews with some time to make a play. Matthews, nice tape-to-tape pass there to see Payne. Payne, oh, couldn't quite get by Sinclair. Now Sparks with her support. Shot on, nice save there from Zoe Minton, as she has been playing remarkable. Both goalies standing on their head here in the provincial final. Zoe Minton, 2-0-1 record here in the provincials. 1 shutout, 4 goals against. So great tournament she is having, to say the least. So 2:33 left to go in this third period. 2-1 Inferno lead. Here's Matthews now. Try to get a shot off. Sparks holds the blue line, keeps that one in. Brianna gloves that one down and cycles it to Matthews. Now Payne gets it right back. Here's a chance. Oh, how did that one stay out? Not sure if that hit the bar or not, but still remains 2-1 here. Brianna Payne trying to keep that one in, and does. Taylor Guthrie-Walker rims that one around to Campbell. Campbell now trying to chip that one out, kept in there by Sparks, but now Blizzard send that one back in the neutral zone. 1:53 now left to go in this third period. Face-off going to be outside the Inferno end. Claire Oakes wins that one back to her defensewoman, as that's going to be sent all the way down the ice. No icing, says the lineswoman. So Scott going to pick this one up behind her own net. Scott turns that one over. Here's Oakes, as she got that one taken away. Nice smart play there from Ella Mills. But now Laventure with some time. 90 seconds remaining here in the provincial final. 2-1 Inferno lead as they send that one in deep thanks to Oakes. Now a nice bounce there to see Cormier, and Mills had a chance there, but Zoe Minton with another great save. So face-off now going to be on the right side of her, as folks will definitely let you know when Zoe Minton comes out of her net, but not a right time, that is for sure. Right now is Inferno keeping them hemmed in their zone. Oh, close chance there as Blizzard player almost put that one in her own net. But now Blizzard try to get it in deep. Laventure takes that one away, and that one is now out as that one's sent all the way down the ice. So huge chance now for the Blizzard. And the offensive draw here, we'll see if a timeout is going to be called here. So timeout in favor of the Blizzard. So folks, we'll be right back after. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it all comes down to this. Offensive draw here for the Blizzard. So, extra attacker now out for the Blizzard. Mills going to take the draw for the Blizzard. Can the Blizzard tie things up? 56 seconds now left to go as they're all tied up there at the draw. Laventure getting pressured there by Jenna McCauley. Now it looks like all of them are trying to find that puck, but the ref is just going to blow it dead. So face-off still going to stay inside here in the same spot, left side of Reese. 2-1 Inferno lead, 46.6 seconds left to go. Brianna Payne against McCauley on the draw. McCauley wins that one back. Walker drops that one to Ford. Ford now down low. Here's a shot on. Nice save there from Reese. Now Payne is just going to eat the puck in the corner, trying to waste as much time as possible. Half a minute left to go here in the provincial final. Brianna Payne trying to send that one on net. Doesn't go. Sparks now. Can't quite get that one out. Kept in there by McCauley, but now Sparks gets it right back and now out. Here is Ford. Sends that to Scott on net. Nice save there from Reese. She wants to play it, and Laventure going to do the same thing that Payne did. Eat the puck. 8 seconds now left to go. 6. Matthews trying to battle it, and it looks like that will do it. Your U15 AAA provincial champions are your Metro East Inferno. Wow! Wow, wow, wow. That's all I can say, folks. What a game between these two teams. Congratulations to the Metro East Inferno as they take the banner back to Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. And folks, we got to give credit where credit is certainly due to our right. The Cape Breton Blizzard fought to the very end. What a Cinderella story from this Cape Breton squad. Definitely deserve to keep their heads held high. What a game from Zoe Minton, the goalie, as she played absolutely remarkable. So folks, we'll keep this stream going. Congratulations to the Metro East Inferno as they are your U15 AAA provincial champions. Well, folks, hopefully I kept you guys entertained here. Theo Yatru on the call, Dayton Camo on camera. Thank you so much for tuning in. As like I said, we'll keep the stream rolling so you guys can see the awards. But that's enough for me. Have a great rest of your Sunday night. See you guys.
Alice. On behalf of the tournament organizing committee, we would like to thank both the Cape Breton Blizzard and the Metro East Inferno on a great championship game. Before we get into the awards, the medals, we'd like to do the awards for the tournament. First up, the Fair Play Award goes to, the Sportsmanship Award. The Fair Play Award goes to Valley Wild. Individual awards. The Sportsmanship Award from the Valley Wild, Olivia Smith. Now on to the Team All-Stars. At forward, representing Fundy Highland, Brooke McDonald. At forward, representing the Metro East Inferno, Brianna Payne. At forward, representing the Valley Wild, Claire Wallace. Representing the Metro East Inferno, Maria Sparks. On defense, representing the Metro West Force Blue, April Malberg-Peck. In nets, representing the Metro East Inferno, Kennedy Reese. The top forward of the tournament, representing Metro East Inferno, Jamie Cormier. Top defenseman, representing the Metro East Inferno, Alice Laventura. The top goalie, representing the Cape Breton Blizzard, the MVP of the tournament, representing the Cape Breton Blizzard, Maybella Scott. Blizzard. Number 1, Gemma Marsh. Number 5, Allie McGinnis. Number 6, Madeline Campbell. Number 7, Kate Finney. Number 8, Jenna McCauley. Number 9, Ella Mills. Number 10, Ellie Fogarty. Number 11, Gia Morrison. Number 13, Kara Fraser. Number 29, Zoe Minton. Number 36, Ellie Sinclair. Number 43, Kate Ford. Number 47, Annie Mullins. Number 76, Molly O'Keefe. Number 79, Maybella Scott. Number 87, Emily Parrish. Number 89, Taylor Guthrow Walker. If we could have the head coach for the Cape Breton Blizzard come and receive their silver medal for your coaching staff. Now for your provincial champ, Metro East Inferno. Number 1, Penalties. Number 16, Blair Livingston. Number 2, Isla Mahoney. Number 3, Claire Oakes. Number 5, Alice Levinshore. Number 7, Maria Sparks.
Oh, no, then I'll just text the game. Oh,
Number 8, Josie McCormick. Number 10, Caitlin Matthews.
what? No.
Number 11, Brianna Payne.
Yeah, good luck.
Number 12, Emerson Chason. Number 14, Claire Umlaw. Number 15, Jillian McLeod. Number 17, Adeline Kelly. Number 18, Ellie McCurdy McAdam. Number 20, Jamie Cormier. Number 22, Madeline Banfield. Number 31, Bridget Haynes. And we could have the head coach of Metro East Inferno come receive the medals for the coaching staff. Again, congratulations to the Metro East Inferno and the Cape Breton Wizards for the treatment. If we could have the captains come receive the banners.